Hey everyone, it's Shakira. Welcome back to Glow Beauty Wellness here on YouTube. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this raw vegan walnut pate. So I got inspired to do this when I saw somebody's collard green wraps on Instagram. And so you can use this pate in a wrap of any kind. You can use it as a veggie dip. You can eat it on rice. You can put it on a cracker. It's very versatile. But I will say after this recipe, you'll see later on in the video I actually used too much of this filling in the collard greens, which made it very heavy and filling. So it's best, I think, just using a little bit and having it like a dip, or of course reducing the massive amount of pate that I used in the recipe. So here I'm just prepping some of the vegetables that I used, and then I'm also prepping the collard greens. I just soak them. You want to put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in that as well. And I just had it soaking while I was prepping. So I'm making a little bit of broth just to have on the side as I'm making the pate. This is actually chicken broth that I made, so it's not completely a vegan recipe. Just substitute it with water or a vegetable broth. So you're going to need a Vitamix, and if you have not gotten a Vitamix by now, I don't know why, because you need a Vitamix in your life as soon as possible. So I'm using about 2 cups of these walnuts. They are raw, unsalted. You want to make sure they are raw and unsalted, of course, to make it a raw pate. I am just eyeballing some olive oil. If I had to tell you how much, it's probably about 2 tablespoons. Next, I'm going to do some lemon, and make sure you roll out your lemon and then squeeze it all in there, getting all of the juice out. Next, we are adding nutritional yeast. This is about a tablespoon of nutritional yeast. And then we're going to add a little bit of our broth, just a splash. So if I had to say, maybe 1/4 of a cup of the broth. Next, I am doing some rosemary, fresh rosemary, and we're going to do fresh thyme. And so once this whole thing is blended, once everything is said and done, you guys, the pate tastes like Thanksgiving. And you know what I mean by it tastes like Thanksgiving. It just has that herby flavor to it. And although it does not look super appetizing, it was really, really good. This is my first time making it, and so I'm super impressed with myself. Of course, that's a splash of liquid aminos, and then some pepper as well. I'm impressed that, you know, on the first try it was pretty good, but I do know now that I'm not going to be able to just add it like, you know, it's meat. There are people that make walnut meat tacos, and so that's why I put that much into the wrap. You'll see it later. So anyways, I went ahead and put the Vitamix on the highest setting, first starting at the lowest setting, and using the little thingamajig in the middle, which it's crazy. I don't know what that's called. I've had this Vitamix for like 5 years. Anyways, you want to go ahead and blend it until it's the consistency that you like. I'm using the spatula to get the the ingredients off of the side of the blender so that everything can be combined well together. So now I'm just prepping the collard greens, and I know in the photo that I flashed in the beginning of the video, I saw that thick vein in the collard green, which I just go ahead and cut all the way out because it's not pleasant when you are eating collard greens like in its raw form. and it has that thick vein in the middle. Now, the next day I ended up cooking the rest of the collard green leaves that I had. So that worked out fine, and here's how I'm storing it, how I stored the rest. But that thick vein is just not needed when we're talking about raw, eating this raw. So anyways, this is how I made my little rolls. Again, the filling tastes like Thanksgiving. It tastes really, really good, but it was just so rich. Because walnuts they have the good fats in them. It was just so rich and so filling, and so I just felt like a fat girl after I was done eating. I put some fresh parsley in that one, and I was just getting creative. I love the Kamuto tomatoes, if I'm saying that right. So I only did 3, and then I cut them up into small pieces to eat. And of course, the boys were not interested. They were just eating the peppers. But it was actually good. Not super appetizing in terms of the appearance, but it was really good. Better consumed as a dip, but tastes amazing nonetheless. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and this recipe. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.